Hi, this is Nell with Joya's Garden, and today I'm going to talk about Cymbidium orchid care. And this is my Cymbidium orchid, which is actually growing outdoors. It's why it's not in a decorative container. I just brought it in the garage so I could tell you about it. Many Cymbidiums are grown here in Santa Barbara area, in Santa Barbara County. It's a major orchid growing region, so they do really well here because we have warm days and cool nights, and that's what Cymbidiums love. They love the and the temperature here, and that's why they do so well. And in terms of light, they like bright light, nice bright light, but not direct hot sun, which you don't have to worry about in the winter. In terms of humidity, they just like average. If it's really dry, if you live someplace really dry, like say Tucson or Palm Springs or even inland California, it isn't going to do. But here, I am 7 blocks away from the ocean, so this is like ideal. So that is kind of the condition they like. In terms of fertilizer, the growers have at times, so they give them a certain fertilizer at this time and another fertilizer at that time, but it has to be timed just right. So I did talk to one of the growers, and what they recommended is to fertilize them every month with a liquid 20-20-20 and just do that balanced all year long. She did also recommend during the growing season to do 20-10-20. So those are the two formulas for fertilizing that you could use. I just use a balanced fertilizer, and I don't do it every month. I probably do it every other month, and the orchids are fine, but they do recommend every month. In terms of repotting, that's a whole nother video, and I have done a video on that, so you can look at that one. But I'll just say about every 2 to 3 years, because they actually bloom better when they're pot bound. As you can see, this is a fairly good sized pot. Plant. Here's the pot down here. It's a fairly good sized plant, and it's in a very narrow, tight pot, and it actually weighs a lot. And getting to the flowers, when it's through blooming, all the flowers are spent. They're going to stay open for a long time. These flowers are very long lasting. You want to cut the stem all the way down. You don't want to cut it here. Just be sure after it's bloomed, and that way it'll put out the blooms for you next year or two. You can go to joyasgarden.com/blog and visit our blog, Garden Gluttony, because we post there every week something new about gardening or crafting. And also come back and see us next week here at Joya's Garden TV, because we post every week. Thanks for stopping by.